you're using is incorrect. You're saying electronic. We are electronic. Every living thing is electronic. Because that's using electricity to display information. We are just not mechanically computers.
I looked up, am I electronic, and nothing shows up.
What the average person today perceives as electronic is wires. That's mechanical.
No, that's not what I'm perceiving as electronic.
I know that's not what you're perceiving as, but when you look up a definition, they're gonna give you what they're gonna tell everybody else.
Having or operating with the aid of many small components, especially microchips and transistors.
Yes, and we have those to an extent. They are not. They don't look
They
the
are not
same.
actual microchips.
They are not actual microchips.
And they are not actual transistor.
Actually, no. Synapses and transistors are basically no. They are actually the same thing.
But we do not have actual microchips. And it says especially microchips and transistors.
We have a different kind of microchip.
But we do not have actual physical microchips. That's what you keep saying. Is you keep going to a completely other level than what I'm trying to say. It's like me saying that it's raining outside, and then you're saying, no, there is not a lion in front of us. You are not listening to what I'm actually saying.
Okay,
you are taking it to a different level than what I'm trying to get you to perceive.
I'm not saying what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, you're right on that. But what I think you mean is that let's say I think that I'm talking about like a pigeon and you're talking about an eagle. What I think you're saying is that they're not birds. Is that what you're saying?
No, but that's a different thing. That's
Okay, so
That's not what
we
I'm
both
saying.
agree that they are a type of computer.
No.
But they're basically this. Let's consider computer a same species. Look, like a bird, an eagle, and a pigeon are extremely different. They are not physically the same. They are physically different. Very physically different.
They're in the same
but
family.
they're in the same family.
Because
they are birds.
they do the exact same thing, and they look very closely to the exact same thing. One's bigger. They're bigger and smaller and different colors.
Yes.
But they are the same thing. They are like almost look exactly the same, and
Yeah.
they do the exact same thing. Whereas a brain and a computer, they do the exact same thing, but they do not look the exact same.
Yeah.
And they aren't the exact same.
Like the birds.
Yeah, but the birds is different because the birds are closer. The birds are closer together.
Well, I wouldn't say so because you can take, well, to a certain extent, you can take a part of a computer and replace part of the brain with it. People do that now.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can probably take off part of a
bird and put it in
take off part of a one thing and put it on like take off part of one bird and put it on.
Yeah, so they are part of the same species if computers is a species.
Yeah, but computer is not as a species, so they are not part of the same.
But a species is a category of something living, but this is not like, well, it's living and dead.
Yeah, so they are not the exact same thing.
They're not the exact same. You're right.
Exactly.
But
so I'm right.
Species.
So I'm right.
We're both saying the same thing, but
we're not. We're not saying the same thing. We weren't saying the same thing a couple minutes ago. How are we saying the same thing now? We're saying the thing as ago.
No,
now we're saying the exact
same. I'm saying that, but they're not. They're just extremely related to the point that they would be if they are if the computers were classified as a species, they would be in the same species.
Yeah, they would be in this it would be like fishes. I think fishes would be a better way to put it, not birds. Because different fishes look completely different. Like a lionfish and a goldfish don't look anything exactly the same.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're like fishes. So we are both right. You just thought I was meant that they were exact same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can unmute Nick because Nick is annoying. Hello.